If we take out the lines, the most entrancing star I recognize is the star that could be astounding in our sky. It is this one frightening little creature, Juice, or, on the other hand, Scarabpress. It's a red B star. Furthermore, on the far-off probability that you put it where the sun is, it would reach the orbit of Jupiter. This tremendous, incredibly eccentric star is going to explode. In any case, it's not as clear as it appears to be. In the universe, these amazing occasions, like the most incredibly fearsome colossal starbursts, could shake all that we see and don't see to its core. Scarab Juice has been seen as a sign, a red B star that is a couple of times more massive than our sun. Brian Cox and other space specialists believe it could go supernova at any time. People are generally frightened by what will happen, especially since the James Webb Space Telescope is taking dazzling photographs of the star. When exactly will Betelgeuse become a supernova, and how tremendous of an effect will it have on Earth? Let us explore this star in the magnificent body Orion, which shines so brightly that even people from ancient times noticed it. The well-known star, frightening little creature Juice, is located on the eastern shoulder of the constellation, and it is the second largest star in that region. Its name comes from this feature, the giant shoulder. It is possibly one of the brightest stars in the night sky. On top of being especially bright, the star is also an odd shade of red, which, as we will see, suggests trouble. We've known about Betelgeuse for quite some time. A Greek astronomer named Tycho Brahe studied it long ago. At that time, the primary thing people noticed about stars was their color. Tycho said that Betelgeuse was an orange-colored star. Recently, researchers have been focusing on it even more intensely, and they now have a clearer idea of what makes it so unusually bright. One of these qualities is that the star's brightness changes significantly, with an apparent magnitude of 0.6. Betelgeuse is a variable star, meaning its brightness fluctuates over time. However, in 2019, scientists first noticed that Betelgeuse was acting strangely. Although it didn't stop shining, it became significantly dimmer, reaching a brightness level of about 1.6. Experts immediately began to investigate why the 10th brightest star in the sky was behaving in such an unusual way. Researchers were forced to make a startling statement due to their observations, which revealed unusual signs. According to experts, Betelgeuse could go supernova at any time. Brian Cox, a well-known physicist who made this striking claim, is a professor of particle physics at the University of Manchester's School of Physics and Astronomy. You shouldn't take his statement lightly. He also hosts science shows, writes many popular science books, and serves as the Royal Society Professor for Public Engagement with Science. Brian Cox says that Betelgeuse seems like a ticking time bomb, as it could explode without warning. To make matters worse, the James Webb Space Telescope has provided an enormous amount of evidence to support this claim. But what strange signs has Betelgeuse shown that have drawn so much attention in astronomy? With new data about Betelgeuse, the star has now been classified as a supernova candidate. Scientists are still uncertain about when it will explode. The fact that Betelgeuse is much more massive than the Sun is one reason for this classification. A star must be several times the mass of the Sun to be classified as a supernova. Things get even more interesting because researchers have used various tools to study Betelgeuse, such as the James Webb Space Telescope and the Laser Interferometer Gravitational Wave Observatory, to see what is happening in space around it. What they found is still unclear. Betelgeuse was first observed on August 31st, a long time ago. Around that time, it reportedly emitted odd signals that made its future uncertain. What did they find? They detected unusual light waves coming from the star or around it, which was highly peculiar. However, this wasn't the only thing experts noticed. This brings us to the possibility that Betelgeuse is a star whose brightness changes periodically. It was said that Betelgeuse dimmed at regular intervals and had dark spots similar to our sun today. However, things have changed. It now transitions from bright to dim, twice as fast as it used to. which is another strange sign that Betelgeuse is behaving unusually. In February 2021, researchers found that the star's dimming cycle reached a brightness level of 1.61. This occurred shortly after the Great Dimming event. Remember how the star appeared to dim unexpectedly in 2019? That's because this unusual dimming was the beginning of Betelgeuse's strange behavior, which led many to fear that it was about to explode. The range of dimming was 1.2 between 2019 and 2020, while the lowest recorded dimming level was in 2011. So, the fact that Betelgeuse could go supernova within the next 100,000 years makes scientists confident about their predictions. Because of the dramatic dimming, something is happening in the universe. This is truly alarming. However, scientists quickly changed their perspectives when they saw what happened next. Betelgeuse brightened again after the dramatic dimming, becoming significantly more luminous. Astrophysicist Andrea Dupree, at the Harvard-Smithsonian Center for Astrophysics, says that the star is now 150% brighter than usual, making it the seventh brightest star in the sky. Scientists were shocked when they noticed a red glow in the southern hemisphere. This has led to various speculations about what caused the great dimming. First, it's important to note that not all stars have the red glow of Betelgeuse. This glow indicates that Betelgeuse is a red supergiant, which is the final stage of a star's life. The red glow, however, is caused by a surface temperature of about 3,500 Kelvin, which is significantly cooler than the sun's outer layer, which is around 5,500 Kelvin. Since Betelgeuse is cooler than our sun, it emits less energy per unit of surface area, despite its larger size and imminent explosion. Now, we must examine what the Great Dimming suggests. Does it mean Betelgeuse will go supernova soon? The fact that Betelgeuse is a red supergiant already indicates that it is nearing the end of its life. Overall, Betelgeuse's recent bizarre behavior has made scientists increasingly concerned, and many telescopes are now focusing on its unusual dimming. Things get even more intriguing because experts still don't fully understand Betelgeuse. Scientists are now using the most advanced instruments to monitor the fascinating events surrounding Betelgeuse. The James Webb Space Telescope has been one of the most useful tools so far. Since launching in 2021, the telescope has helped scientists gather critical data about Betelgeuse. New images of Betelgeuse's astonishing dimming, taken by the telescope, revealed that the event caused a surface mass ejection. Based on new research, we now know that this mass ejection was about 100 billion times greater than a typical coronal mass ejection from the Sun. Although scientists are certain that Betelgeuse will eventually go supernova, the exact timing remains a mystery. One thing is clear: its behavior is not just a fascinating topic for astronomers, but also an opportunity to explore deeper cosmic mysteries. Scientists continue to monitor Betelgeuse closely, as its unpredictable behavior raises more questions than answers. The James Webb Space Telescope, along with other observatories, is providing new insights into the star's activity, but there is still much to uncover. One of the biggest mysteries is whether Betelgeuse's recent fluctuations in brightness are precursors to an imminent supernova, or simply part of a longer, more complex stellar cycle. Supernovae are among the most powerful events in the universe. If Betelgeuse were to explode, it would create an incredibly bright flash in our sky, potentially visible even during the daytime. The explosion would release an enormous amount of energy, sending shock waves across space, and possibly affecting nearby interstellar matter. Despite the potential for such an event, astronomers reassure us that Betelgeuse is far enough away, approximately 642 light-years, that even a supernova wouldn't pose a direct threat to Earth. Instead, it would be a historic event, allowing humanity to witness a nearby star's death in real time. However, Betelgeuse's fate remains uncertain. Some researchers speculate that its dimming events are caused by massive ejections of stellar material, which could indicate that the star is in the final stages of its life. Others believe these fluctuations are part of a natural cycle, and that Betelgeuse still has thousands of years before its eventual explosion. As telescopes continue capturing data, scientists are eager to understand what Betelgeuse's future holds. Will it go supernova within our lifetime, or will it continue to surprise us with its erratic behavior? For now, all we can do is watch, wait, and learn. One thing is certain: whether it happens tomorrow, in a decade, or in 1,000 years, Betelgeuse's inevitable explosion will be one of the most spectacular cosmic events ever observed. Especially enthusiastic about unraveling the unpredictable cycles that happen during a star's passing and the ensuing astronomical blasts, the possible demise of Betelgeuse could give us a superior comprehension of how such an enormous star behaves in the last phases of its life. Moreover, it might provide insight into the activities of supernovae, which are the dramatic explosions that mark the end of a star's life cycle. Supernovae are not just grand showcases of energy. They are also critical to the creation and distribution of heavy elements in the universe. Elements like gold, silver, and iron are formed in the extreme conditions of a supernova, and their dispersal throughout the universe plays a role in the formation of new stars, planets, and even life. Understanding Betelgeuse's end may help scientists better comprehend the formation of these elements and their role in the universe. In addition, Betelgeuse's potential supernova explosion could provide insights into the nature of black holes. If the explosion results in the collapse of the star's core into a singularity, it could give researchers valuable knowledge about the nature of black holes. The intense gravitational fields around these mysterious objects have puzzled scientists for decades, and studying the process of Betelgeuse's collapse could offer some answers. Scientists are also hoping to use this event to better understand phenomena like gamma-ray bursts (GRBs), which are extremely energetic explosions that occur in distant galaxies. These bursts can release more energy in seconds than the Sun will emit in its entire lifetime. If Betelgeuse undergoes a supernova, there is a chance it could produce a GRB, which would be an incredibly important opportunity for scientists to study this astronomical phenomenon up close. Of course, Betelgeuse's eventual fate remains uncertain. While current evidence suggests an astronomical explosion is likely within the next 100,000 years, predicting the exact timing of such an event is extremely difficult. Stars like Betelgeuse are known for their instability, so it could explode sooner or later than expected. In the meantime, researchers will continue to closely monitor Betelgeuse and its strange behavior. Every piece of data gathered by telescopes like the James Webb Space Telescope brings us one step closer to understanding the cosmic forces at play in the celestial system. The research surrounding Betelgeuse isn't just about predicting its death, but also about understanding the broader universe and the phenomena that shape it. As for the impact on Earth, while the chances of Betelgeuse causing significant physical harm are minimal due to its distance, the potential environmental consequences of the radiation it could emit are still a topic of concern. The shock waves from its supernova might also have ripple effects throughout our solar system, potentially altering the orbits of objects in space. Despite the potential risks, the study of Betelgeuse is crucial for advancing our understanding of astronomy and cosmology. As we gather more insights into its behavior and the possible consequences of its explosion, the death of Betelgeuse will not just mark the end of a star, but also the beginning of a new chapter in our exploration of the universe. In summary, while we may not know exactly when Betelgeuse will explode, the research and observations surrounding this mysterious red giant continue to expand our knowledge of the cosmos. The potential supernova will undoubtedly be one of the most spectacular astronomical events ever observed, shedding light on the universe's deepest secrets and providing clues that will drive scientific discovery for generations to come. As we continue to study Betelgeuse, the implications of its potential supernova extend beyond just understanding stellar death. One significant area of research is the study of stellar winds, streams of charged particles ejected from a star, which play a crucial role in the star's evolution and its surroundings. In the case of Betelgeuse, The massive stellar wind it produces could have significant effects on the surrounding interstellar medium. As the star sheds its outer layers, it could contribute to the enrichment of nearby space with heavier elements. These elements are essential for the formation of future stars, planets, and potentially even life. Another critical area of study is the formation of neutron stars or black holes following a supernova explosion. When massive stars like Betelgeuse explode, they can leave behind incredibly dense remnants. If Betelgeuse collapses into a neutron star, it would be an extraordinary object for researchers to study. Neutron stars are composed primarily of neutrons and are known for their extreme density and intense gravitational fields. If Betelgeuse instead transforms into a black hole, it could further our understanding of these enigmatic objects. Black holes remain one of the most perplexing and fascinating phenomena in astronomy, with their ability to warp space-time and trap everything, including light, within their event horizons. Additionally, Betelgeuse's inevitable explosion could have an impact on the study of gravitational waves. These ripples in the fabric of space-time are caused by extremely violent and energetic processes, such as the collision of black holes or the collapse of massive stars. If Betelgeuse goes supernova, it could generate gravitational waves detectable by instruments like the Laser Interferometer Gravitational Wave Observatory, LIGO, or the Virgo collaboration. Such an event would provide a rare opportunity for scientists to study the properties of gravitational waves and deepen our understanding of the universe's fundamental forces. The explosion of Betelgeuse could also influence the study of cosmic rays. These high-energy particles are produced by various sources in the universe, including supernovae. When Betelgeuse explodes, it is expected to release large amounts of cosmic rays into space, which could affect the broader cosmic environment. The interaction of these cosmic rays with other matter in space could offer valuable clues about the mechanisms of particle acceleration and the nature of high-energy astrophysical processes. Beyond these scientific advancements, Betelgeuse's supernova could hold cultural and historical significance. Supernovae have been observed and recorded by astronomers for centuries, often inspiring a sense of awe and wonder about the universe. The explosion of a nearby star like Betelgeuse would be an event of such magnitude that it could be visible from Earth, potentially becoming a significant moment in human history. It would serve as a reminder of the immense forces that shape our universe and the transient nature of even the largest and brightest stars. Despite the uncertainties surrounding Betelgeuse's future, its study continues to inspire astronomers, physicists, and the general public alike. As we collect more data and develop better models, we may eventually be able to predict more precisely when and how this giant star will meet its spectacular end. Until that time comes, Betelgeuse remains one of the most fascinating and closely monitored objects in the night sky. Its eventual supernova promises to be a defining moment in our quest to understand the mysteries of the universe.